Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and this is a new kind of thing I'm starting. Not talking about anti-blackness in Korea, but this kind of segment, I got something to say. It's just gonna be me ranting about whatever I feel like ranting about. I'm gonna go off right at the bat and say Korea is very racist. That's a strong allegation, but you'll see as I continue this video about how they are racist. Anti-blackness in many different cultures, even black culture, is very high. But specifically in Korea, lately they've been being a little buck wild, and they're doing a blackface play in Busan. I first heard about this off of someone's video. I can't remember the name of the person. Here's the clip of it.
I feel like blackface in Korean media is not discussed enough, and it's really bothering me, and I'm really tired of it. And one of my friends today, she sent me a flyer, and apparently there's going to be a play September 2nd right here in Busan, and it's focused on blackface. And I will insert the clip of the flyer if I can. It's about characters in blackface, and it's called The Blacks on top of that. And basically they just paint their faces black, put on a short curly wig, dance around like idiotic monkeys, and basically they are portraying black people as uncivilized, stupid, idiotic, retarded. That's not cool. I don't understand why. And it's KBS, and KBS is running this shit, and it's like, KBS, you keep doing this over and over again. KBS is a Korean television network, and they've recently been under fire a few months ago for the same exact stuff that they keep doing, and they took down the video, they issued an apology, they did all this stuff, but then all of a sudden a couple months later they're still doing this shit, and I'm not understanding how it's supposed to be acceptable. There's so many beautiful, smart, strong black people out there, black faces, black individuals from all over the world who, you know, completely dispel these idiotic portrayals that you keep putting us in. But you choose to keep doing this stupid ass shit. Constantly borrow and steal from black culture, from black music. They constantly copy the ways that we dress, the ways that we talk, how we conduct ourselves, our lingo, our music, all that. But then you turn around and they show us like monkeys. Like, which one is it? Do you hate us or do you love it?
As you can see from the clip, this girl, I believe she lives in Korea, lives in Busan, somehow knows about it, and she saw a poster for it. I'm just really wondering, after so many apologies, how real can they be? KBS specifically produces a lot of racist, culturally insensitive, anti-black stuff. Recently, Yoo Jae-suk did like this parody of, if y'all have ever seen Get Out, of this lady that was in the movie. He didn't use blackface for that. Eric Nam, when he was on SNL, the people wanted him to dress up as Gandhi and like paint his face and act a certain way and talk about stuff about Indians, but he declined it because he knew it was racist, he knew it was wrong. How hard is it for y'all to know that something is wrong? There has been numerous times where all of the international fans and hopefully some Korean fans know that this is wrong and have had so much backlash for KBS and SNL and all of these artists, yet they do not learn. You have international fans, especially the K-pop artists. A lot of y'all fans are black, and you know this. They have been to your concerts, to the K-Con. Some of them go to Korea to meet them, or like go to fan sites or whatever, because they're fluent enough in Korean or whatever that they can go to Korea and meet them too. That cringy ass K-music and black women account, how many of those have you seen? They recognize their black fans. They know they have black fans. So why do they keep constantly appropriating our culture, disrespecting our culture, disrespecting our skin, doing blackface and all that? Why is it so hard for you to learn? And this is to Taeyang and Mamamoo and KBS as an entire network. Why is it so hard for you to learn to stop appropriating and disrespecting black culture? Taeyang always has dread somewhere. I'm positive that he has seen all those Instagram comments and whatever other social media he has about his dreads. because we commented every single time he gets them. Stop doing it. It's racist. You're appropriating culture. You're not black. You can't wear these. How many times has he seen that? And why does he keep doing it? And even with Kai, y'all know Kai from XR is my bias. There's constant comments. I've commented on it. I've tweeted XO. Of course they're not gonna see it, but enough people tweet and comment on their Instagrams, they're gonna see it. They're Wolf Air and now Coco Box. He has dreads and he asked for them specifically. He knew the fans didn't like it. He said it himself. I've had many worries about this hairstyle, but I hope you'll still love me and my hair. No, I love you, but you cannot keep doing that. We have said constantly that you cannot keep appropriating our culture, and this isn't just to Kai now, this is to every K-pop idol. This is to everyone in general, not even K-pop. Every white person, every Asian person, every Latino, Hispanic, whatever you are, if you are not black, you may not say nigga, you may not wear black hairstyles. Black culture is our culture. I wouldn't be called dead in any handbook, the Korean traditional clothing, because it's disrespectful. That is not my culture. I wouldn't do that. You don't see us slanting our eyes and painting our faces yellow and going around saying racist slurs and racist stuff about Asian people. Why do you think it's okay for you to do it? It makes no absolute sense. Mamamoo has been caught many a times doing blackface, saying colorist remarks for Namjoon, Rap Monster from BTS. Everybody knows about the stuff he's did, but he's reflected on it. And once like idols reflect on it and get where they're wrong, I'm okay. Like, I'm over it. Like Bam Bam said nigga in California, I believe it was last year, around the time that they were doing touring. He's apologized for that and reflected on that. Jackson, on the other hand, he did blackface, he apologized for it, he said he didn't know, but then he got braids and he just denied that he was ever doing anything wrong, even though black fans, even white fans, and fans of all kinds of races and backgrounds were telling him this is wrong, this is why it's wrong, please don't do it again. He was like, no, I love black culture and all I want to do is embrace it and I want it to be a part of me too, but you are not black. We get in trouble, black people. I'm out of breath because I'm so fuming. Black people get in trouble and black children are teased because we get braids and dreads and then it looks tacky, it looks nappy, it's gross, you can't keep your hair clean and shit like that, but that's not true because you don't know, because you're not black. You will never know what it feels like to be black in the world unless you are black in the world. So you cannot sit here and say that, oh, I get it, I totally understand, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but this and this and this. No, listen to what we are saying, take it in, learn, stop being fucking ignorant. It's not that fucking hard. People with first-hand experience being that race or being that gender or whatever it may be are what you should be listening to. They know how it feels to be that way because they are that way. I know what it feels like to be pansexual. I'm pansexual. I know what it feels like to be a woman. I'm a woman. I know what it feels like to be black. I'm black. So why the fuck don't you believe us when we say this shit happened? You are white. You are straight. You are a male. You don't know what it feels like, and vice versa. It's not that hard of a concept. This video is all over the place, but I frankly don't give a fuck. And I'm cussing a lot and I'm not gonna bleep it out because I don't have time to do all that. When we wear afros, this is our natural hair. White people, Asian people, Native American people, literally every other race in the world has straight hair except for black people. Our hair is naturally curly. Some have tighter curls, some have looser curls, which makes it the afro very different sizes and textures. I'm very upset, but I've calmed down a little bit because I had to put some footage on my computer because I ran out of space. So I'm a little bit more calm, but I'm sure that won't last for long. With our curls and our afros, it is not about style. That is just our natural hair. My hair is not naturally straight like this. It's naturally this long. I do not want to see anybody else who is not black with afro. You're using my culture for fashion. It's wrong for black culture. It's wrong for Asian, Chinese, Korean, etc. culture. It's wrong for Native American culture. It's wrong for you to take anybody's culture and use it for fashion, unless I was that culture. I would never do that because it is disrespectful. You're doing it to play around when it's something serious and like a part of their culture. It's a part of who they are. It's okay to appreciate their culture and to learn a little bit about it. Say a lot of fans who listen to K-pop learn Korean because it's okay to be bilingual or trilingual or just learn more than one language. If K-pop influences you to learn another language, just like how if you listen to Spanish music and you're not Latino, Hispanic, whatever, and it influences you to learn Spanish, that's great. Taeyang, he says a lot actually that he feels like in order to be a good artist he has to be black. That is not true at all. Do you see how beautiful your voice is? And you're not black. You do not have to be black to have a good voice and to make good music. You do not have to embody black people to make good music. You do not need to be black. You do not need to wear these cornrows and these dreads and these afros and all this other weird shit that you do. Zico, I love his music. His recent music video for Artist, an entire knockoff of black music. K-pop in itself is watered down black music. Look how many K-pop artists stan black artists. It is no reason for Korea to be so anti-black if they love stealing our culture. They don't have a reason to be. Y'all love black people so much, y'all steal our culture. What's the problem? Why do you constantly make fun of black people? Why do you constantly talk about our skin? Why do you constantly talk about our culture and say all of these weird, untrue stereotypes? It's time to wake up, Korea. It's time to stop putting us down because of our skin, yet you take all of our culture. It's as simple as that. And I'm done with this rant because it's pissing me off again. If you enjoyed this and if you agreed with anything that I said, give this a thumbs up. Comment more stuff that you noticed about Korea or like anti-blackness in general. We can have a conversation. Hopefully it won't turn into a weird conversation where racial slurs are thrown around, but I'm sure it will because it's YouTube. It's the fucking internet. But comment anyway. Subscribe for more of these. I got something to say videos. Subscribe for K-pop reactions and K-pop videos. As much shit as I just talked about K-pop, I still love it. There's still some good artists out there that don't do this dumb shit, but subscribe for more. I'll be posting another video soon. It won't be a reaction unless something comes up and I post a reaction in between then. It'll be my mental health video that I've been talking about a lot on my social media. It's really, really important to me, and if you want to share your story about your mental health illnesses and your experiences with telling people or your treatments or stuff like that, and just to give some general knowledge on it, there'll be a link to a Google form in the description and you can fill that out, and I'll be making a video about it soon. And it's completely anonymous unless you want to be named, and there's a question about if you'd like to stay anonymous or not. I'd really love to hear your stories, whether you tell me your name or not. I think that's about it. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I love you. Bye.
And her boo is not in her. She's a dime.